Salutations, greetings. Hey y'all. Welcome back to Goddess Money, where we talk all things personal finance, budgeting, cash stuffing. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe while you're here. Comment, leave a message for me. Whatever you feel, I message back. Today, we will be cash stuffing my 2 savings challenges for the total of $1,365. I decided to hyper focus on my 2 savings challenges as they'll be allocated to 2 very, very important sinking funds for me as I'm transitioning into this new budgeting money management system. I decided that month ahead an emergency fund is the most important things to me that I want to complete/get ahead of before I actually completely 100% transition into the cash envelope zero-based budgeting method. So, today's going to be exciting because we will be stuffing majority of the money, of course, into the 100 envelope challenge. And as you will see, we will be pretty much complete with that. So if you'd like to see me come to the end of completion of the 100 envelope challenge and get ahead with my 52-week challenge, please stay tuned. All right. So first, we're going to start with my 52-week challenge. Today, we are stuffing 45 and 50 into that. I'm so sorry I didn't ask. How are y'all doing? How's things going for y'all? I live in the great state of Texas, North Texas as it stands, and we just came out of a nasty little winter snow/ice storm, and we've been iced in so for about 3 days, I want to say. And today the sun shined, so all the ice is melted away, but it wasn't good. We had a lot of wrecks, a lot of issues, if you know, with the state of Texas and and our energy and how that's set up down here for us. So we have 20, 40, 45, and a 50 to add to our 52-week challenge, which majority will be allocated to my emergency fund. So according to my sheet, we should have $275. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 30, 40, 250, 255, 260, 265, 270, $275. And this is growing quickly, and I love it. Again, with this type of 52-week challenge, it is a $5 52-week challenge, in that it's instead of 1, 2, 3, it's 5, 10, 15 that you deposit in increasing amounts week to week. And it goes from $5 to $100 in $5 increments, and then it starts over after you get to 100. There was a challenge of, there are different variations all over the internet, and there was one that went from 5 all the way to like 200 and something at the end of the year. And yeah, I wasn't too comfortable with that, so I decided to go with this variation, and I like it so that I get a few breaks, a couple of breaks here once we start over with the amounts throughout the year, so that I could focus some money into other sinking funds. All right, so 275 in our 52-week challenge. I'm just gonna mark. Oops, excuse me. I'm just gonna mark that out here. All right, so the start of the show, we have our 100 envelope challenge, and we'll be stuffing a little over $1,000 in these envelopes. I'm gonna probably end up speeding through this part in editing. I'm not gonna sit here and rant like I did last video and filling these. Just some things I want to say, just in case someone's watching, who hasn't been watching the prior videos where I explain how I want to allocate this 100 envelope challenge. So it's going to yield you $5,050. I started this December 1st, and what's today? Today is February the 3rd? Yeah, February the 3rd. Today's February the 3rd, and as you will see, I will be almost complete. I am complete, honestly. I have all the funds for it, but I'm just gonna chop it up how I film it. But I have the full 5,050 plus a little bit more for what I overstuffed. So yeah, just keep tuning in here on my channel on Goddess Money, and you'll see me complete the challenge, and then we're gonna go ahead and count up the money, and I'll dive deeper into how I plan on allocating this money. And I'm super duper proud of myself. I want to do also a tally of where I count up how much money I've saved. So just a little quick story before I speed through everything, and I'm going to go ahead and start filling in these or stuffing these envelopes. For all the 90s, I'm going to put $100. So those are the only ones that I've stuffed extra into, if you will. But yeah, just a quick story. So since October, I've basically been working 2 full-time jobs. I've been in between what is now my old job, going into my new job. And that's how I've been able to save the way that I have while transitioning into, oh, wait. I have color pencils now. Said I was gonna get a little bit more creative, so what color am I gonna use? I'm gonna use my favorite color, well, one of my favorite colors here. I'm gonna use color red. All right, so the rest of these I have a little bit of color just outside of the yellow highlighter. So yeah, I been working 2 full-time jobs since October, when I made, when I made the decision to move from my current city to my new city. And I had my old job, by the way, is a contract job, so they didn't say anything about renewing. So I decided, okay, well, if they're not renewing, I need to start looking for a new job. And I found a new job and was getting ready to quit my old job, and they popped out with the renewal for my contract. So I was like, well, let me take advantage of this and work these 2 jobs. They're both, at the time, they're both remote. Let me work these 2 jobs and save up the money for moving. And I did that. I mean, if you've seen my very first video, I explained, like, you know, everything that I've saved up so far. And we even, you know, counted out that money in those prior, well, not those prior, my first video, probably my second one as well. Just counted up that money, you know, that I've saved, and like the money that, you know, we've seen so far, that we've stuffed so far in a few sinking funds and these savings challenges, is only a little bit compared to what I've been saving as far as money and funds that I needed for my move. So yeah, one day, I say all that to say, I'm gonna pick a day and I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna count out all the money that I've saved thus far, now that my old job is come to an end. So that'll be fun to do, to see how much money I've saved using this zero-based cash stuffing method. It really works. It really does. So all right, I'm gonna stop rambling, and I'm gonna go ahead and speed this part up, and I'll check in with you guys in the middle and after. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? We're almost done here. We're at 26, 20, 25, 26. I decided to color at the end just to save a little bit of time. Like I said, I don't want to make this a long video. 25. 25. And last but not least, 23. That should be everything. So 20, 21, 22, 23. All right. So let's go back and color these in. So I know some people are probably thinking like, or, you know, thinking thinking and or saying like, if you're concentrating all your money into this, like, of course it makes it easier, but not necessarily. Like, this is my first time like doing a savings challenge of this magnitude, and it's really like the first time that I done budgeting this way, or done any, let me not say budgeting, like, or just this method in general, cash budgeting. Like, it's the first time for me. So yes, of course, with 2 full-time jobs and 2 full-time paychecks, it did make it, I didn't really have to sweat anything, or I definitely made sacrifices, but I'm also, or was in the process of saving for a long distance move, still paying, my bills and debts here, still feeding and taking care of myself here, and helping family here, and also saving up for a long distance move and life in a new city by myself. Like, I have some family where I'm moving, but I really, like, my support system is here where I am now. So still not easy. Like, granted, I don't have any babies, and I'm not partnered. I don't have a husband or anything, but it's still hard. Just cost of living is hard on everybody. So even where I am, geographically speaking, cost of living compared to other places is low, but it's still everybody's still feeling like the crunch, like how the state of everything right now, due to the panoramic and everything, like, and other things, politics and stuff like that. Like, everybody's feeling the crunch. Everybody's feeling it. Like, it's a running joke, but I mean, we can see it with the cost of eggs, right? It's an adjustment for everyone. So, yeah, I decided to concentrate all of my discretionary income into these 2 challenges, mostly into this 100 envelope challenge, just because honestly this challenge is intimidating for anyone. I think, like, if you're not making a certain amount of money, or if you don't have like a family to feed or whatever, well, no, if you're making a certain amount of money, if you're not making a certain amount of money, and you have family to feed, like, this is daunting. Like, let alone just little old me, by myself, So I guess I would have like a little bit of a leg up, but not that much. This thing is 100 envelope challenge is very intimidating, and honestly, if I would not have even considered it. Or maybe I would have. I'm very ambitious. Let me not discredit myself or anything, or my abilities. I'm very ambitious, clearly, like, with the things I decide to do and how I decide to go by. I'm just optimistic, or I'm very strategic as well. But yeah, all that to say, I made the decision that I did to focus my extra income, or disposable or discretionary income, if you will, on this challenge, because I'm trying to knock it out. I'm trying to have this stress on my head, with this goal that I put on myself to get this finished. But it's also serving a purpose, right? So, as I was stating before, what I wanted to allocate this money to was 4 month ahead majority. Sorry if you can hear that bass. Apparently one of my neighbors had a good day at work and they decided just to come through bass knocking through the parking lot. But anyway, yeah, I want to get a month ahead for before. Well, no. I wanted to get a month ahead, now that I'm transitioning into this new way of managing my money. I want to be a month ahead. I feel like it just be easier. It won't say it will be most of all the cash budgeters that we see here, within the YouTube community, they are a month ahead, if not 2 or 3 or 4 months ahead. And I'm pretty sure they would say the same thing. Like, if they weren't a month ahead, like, would they be taking cash out to cash stuff their bills? Probably not. Most likely not. Let's go ahead and leave them in there. But personally, did we, where is 76? Did I mark 76? Let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. So, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, all that babbling just to say, I wanted to be a month ahead for this new way that I'm managing my money, and I wanted the comfort of bills paid ahead of time, before I pull cash out that's for bills or pretty much anything else. And I would like being a month ahead is just, the thought of it is great. And now that I am or getting close to it, it's just security and comfort. And as y'all will get to see, like, that is a big thing for me, is to have that security. Financial security is important, period, to anybody, but I stress that a lot for women. And as we go on this journey, as we go on my journey, as you come along on this journey with me, y'all are going to get to see, my standpoints with just the way that I talk about certain things. As you can see, I can be a little bit of a talker, but y'all are going to get to see when it comes to security, for anyone, but specifically women in general. I think it's paramount. It's paramount. So do what you have to do. So if that means, working some extra jobs or picking up some extra shifts, side hustle, I don't care what it is. Get your financial affairs in order as a woman. It is paramount. It's paramount. So, we have stuffed all $1,365. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you so much. Tune in my next video. I'm gonna go ahead and film it now, where we complete the 100 envelope challenge. We go ahead and count the money out and see how I'm gonna distribute the funds. Good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are. Thank you so much. See y'all later. Bye.